Hello everyone, welcome to Patsuan TV. In today's speedrun video, I'm gonna show you the infamous Artemis cafe. If you're ready, let's game, shall we? So I wanted to make a speedrun video with Merwe, who is my Turkish simmer friend that I love her work so much. And like when we were thinking about a topic that we can do together, we wanted to make a house. And I came up with this idea that like my first sim, when I was playing Sims 4 was Astronaut, and maybe you have seen my other video about how I renovated my first house, that there is a rocket launcher site right next to the building, and since it's a small place, it's not easy to locate the rocket launching site so that it's reasonable enough to have a rocket launching site next to your house. So I was trying to like separate it and make it higher with platform and stuff, and around those times I was talking to Merwe and I said that like I want to make a house for an astronaut again, but this one will be a woman astronaut. Like as you might have known, NASA is starting its Artemis project. Let me show that to you. So this is, if you go to the Artemis Accords website of NASA, it's about the Artemis program, and NASA will land the first woman and the next man on the moon by 2024, heralding in a new era for space exploration and utilization. As you might have known, I am doing my space engineering PhD degree in Japan, and I'm like obviously interested in space related news and technologies, and I also like the woman representation as an astronaut in the moon, so that excites me. That idea is exciting me. And then I came up with this idea: what if there was a woman who wants to live alone and like lives only with her dog, and she gets in the astronaut career and she gets in a good level in her career, and then she decides to buy a house, and that house has to have some launching site because your sim has to go to space every now and then in the astronaut career. So I built this huge land next to the building, and I'm covered with a bunch of trees. Let me show you very quickly at the end. So this is how it's gonna turn out. Yeah, I'm doing lots of landscaping here and there, and the launching site is top there, as you can see. Then I just completed this house and uploaded the gallery, and Merwe made a video like this. So in this collab, what we have done is like I just gave this house to her and she decorated inside, and she made a really good job. And when we were talking, I said to her like, this woman can stand on her feet and she's a strong, willing woman, and she wants to live alone. She has a dog and she wants to stay in this way. She doesn't want to get so many people, so huge family. She just likes to be alone, and that is how she came up with as a house, and I really loved it, and I hope you like it as well. I'm gonna put that video in this card, you can see as well up there. And then what I was surprised when I saw this house is like in the beginning she shows a video. Let me show you. So she thinks that this woman is kind of lonely, like she grows up all by herself, and I never thought that she's gonna be lonely. Like she would have friends to celebrate her birthday, at least I was thinking like. But I can also guess that this is only the sake of the video. So let's come to my idea then. So my idea was like, as she grew old in the video, I thought that maybe this woman dies eventually in the future, and then she becomes so popular because she is the first woman who landed on the moon, right? And like probably people will want to commemorate her house, and then what if they converted it a cafe museum style? And then I started this house. And of course I started with by taking out some furniture from the house, and I tried to decide what to put where and which places will be changed according to what. And I tried to protect some of the furniture as themselves. Like I didn't want to get rid of all the furnitures, because some furniture is like hard to change when you're renovating a house. Like for example, if the plumbing is connected to a cabinet, it would be hard to remove that. I was trying to force myself into more realistic aspects But I don't know if I did everything so realistically when I was renovating this house. Maybe some parts are very extreme for a renovation. And at first I was thinking that there's another like separate room. Maybe like in Japan there are like smoking rooms in the restaurants and cafes. Maybe it's gonna be something like that, I thought. Then I gave up on that and I decided to make another toilet at the second floor. And in the first floor, I decided to give as much space as possible for people to sit. Then it turned out I didn't give any. So I used the furniture, like some of the things, as the same thing. And I also wanted to use that launching site as a platform of a singer to sing. I really like that idea that like at the very top place, maybe they're only allowing women to sing there, something like that. Like I really like that vibe. So I hope you enjoyed it as well. And in here, you're gonna see me struggling by trying to make a platform on top of a pool. That's what I learned from Romashka's videos. I'm gonna put her farmhouse videos linked to the cards as well, and then or the description box, I'm not sure right now. But I learned from her, thank you, and it really turned out well. I wanted to make something like this. It turned out cute. Thank you for that. And since that pool will be useless when it is cafe, I didn't want people to swim around in the pool. Anyways, your Sims will want to swim here. You cannot escape that, I guess. But at least it looks like they wouldn't want. You wouldn't want, like it's just a decorative pool. It looks like it right now. And other than that, I wanted to like keep that statue at its place, and I really like that corner. That's why I just wanted to protect that vibe. And then when I put the bar stand, I realized it's so huge that, like it was really hard to locate. Like I wasn't sure where to put exactly, and I used her shelves like just to copy, just move them because they were already aligned really well. Like she put lots of debug items. I didn't want to miss those opportunities. This corner, I'm not sure about this corner. I am not sure if I liked it that much, but I wanted to give a different, like a technology vibe in here. I'm not sure if I was so successful. Like the end product, this side of this place, I'm not sure. Like if you want to change, let me know in the comments. If you have other ideas, let me know in the comments so that I can work on it later on maybe. But right now this place is on gallery. If you want to download, you can check my origin ID at the description box, and you can go there and check my other builds and households as well. And I wanted to give some bunch of Stranger Wheel monitors so that it gives that technology environment better. And other than that, I wanted to give some little bookshelf at least, so that people who just wants to relax as she did in her house can come to the main place at the cafe, and they can just sit down by the fire and they're just reading their books. I really like that idea. That's why I wanted to keep that atmosphere inside. I didn't want to put so many tables and chairs at the first floor at least. And then the second floor would be having like a more generic stuff, like just a random tables and units. And when I was trying to fix that portion, like a triangular portion of this like a patio area at the second floor, I realized that it's kind of leveled up because of the platform, and I wanted to use that with a bamboo tree. And I kind of gave that Japanese style environment here and there in this build as well, because I love snowy pack, and I'm living in Japan, by the way, if you didn't know. That's why I really like to integrate the Japanese atmosphere here and there in all my builds after I got the Snow Escape package. And then I also wanted to put some banks here and there, because that bank, that place that you can sit outside, its name was like Anatolian Ottoman, And you know, Anatolian Ottoman are kinda like our ancestors. Turkey, the Republic of Turkey is established out of the Ottoman Empire. So, like when I saw that, like, oh, it's like, that is for us. Like it really looks Turkish. So I should use that. I was thinking like that, and then I wanted to represent my roots as well. Yeah. So this is the performing area, performing stage. So I put that one piano. I thought that it's really powerful that there is one piano and there's only spotlights coming to that, and I imagine the woman going there singing, and like, you know, if you go up in the piano skill, you can jazz up the place. I thought that maybe she would do that on top of there. That would be so amazing to watch as well. I really look forward to using this cafe on my Let's Plays as well. Usually I'm doing Let's Play on in Turkish. It's about a doctor's carrier. I'm trying to reach the level 10 at the medic carrier because I never played Get to Work like that before. And it's not only about the doctor's like working side, it's also about his life. So it's kind of a legacy challenge, but in a long term. But it's not legacy as well. Like I don't try to make children or anything. I just want to discover the doctor's life, and he has a normal life, you know. He has friends, he has a roommate, and he goes out for a date time to time. And then that's it. Like I wanted him to come to some beautiful looking cafe, and I really needed this kind of cafe in the neighborhood. And this is the same save file that I'm using, and definitely in the one of the next episodes they will come here. Maybe this week's episode they will come here, and you can see that on Saturday as well. Saturday according to Japan and Turkey. Maybe for US it's like still, no, it's for US it's morning. No, in the, I'm not sure. Yeah, it will be in the night, so you won't be seeing immediately. Anyways, just prolong it too much. So I wanted to make another bathroom over there, and when I was doing the bathroom, since she made some little platform tricks with the shower, I didn't want to break those platforms, because in the real life you would see that the like renovated houses, in the renovated houses they're keeping the platforms as the same. So I wanted to do the same, and I just left them like that. And I just separated with a wall, and I put a toilet there, like an additional toilet over there. And then I gave a bit more landscape. I was thinking that like maybe they increase the amount of the landscape a little, and I'm thinking that like it's more realistic if you put the same brand name, like this with the backlight, into everywhere. It's more realistic, because in the cafes you're like bleh, of the same brand logo everywhere, right? So I'm trying to put that as much as possible when I'm doing cafe or restaurant. This is my like maybe 4th or 5th time doing a cafe or restaurant, but still I really like that vibe and I like to use it. And in this part, when I was doing this toilet, maybe I should have just separated into 2 sections and do 2 toilets instead of just one huge unnecessarily massive toilet. I have no idea why did I do that. And then I was just desperately trying to find some objects to put in. And in this section you're seeing me putting the logo here and there, and besides than that I really didn't like the color of that section. White was making it cheesier. I didn't like that, so I decided with a navy blue. And so in here, yeah, I gave more Ottomans, and I thought that maybe there will be some music going on, so I'm gonna put some like speakers here and there. I was about to use the Turkish word for that. and like in this side I'm just going crazy. I'm just trying to find some proper looking item that is making this build more realistic, like closer to a cafe look with this. And there are some like backlights. When we were doing this house together, I wanted to tell you that too. At the backside you see that DJ platform, right, dancing area. I made that platform so that maybe it's like a barbecue area. She gathers up with her friend And like when we were discussing this common project, I said that like exterior is mine, interior is yours. And then I never said to her that there is like a patio outside that you need to decorate. And since it is exterior, she thought that like it's my job to do. And I gave it to her, and I was thinking that since it's empty, she's gonna do it for me. So like, since there was a lack of conversation there, we didn't understand each other well at that point. If we had done it again, maybe in the future, we would do it better, for sure. We now communicate better with her. And then I wanted to fill that platform, and I'm so happy that it's functional now. I gave that DJ setup there, and since there is a level with that performing stage, I thought that the sounds won't mix anymore. And this is how the site turned out, and I uploaded into gallery. So that's it. So in this week's speedrun, I wanted to show you this one. If you like this video, don't forget to hit the like button. And if you like to see my videos more, you can click the subscribe button, and you can check my other videos in the recommendations after me talking here. If you click the bell icon, you can immediately know when there's a new video. Okay, I'm shutting up. Bye. See you next week. Bye.